Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Complete to open things up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on second down. Love. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Were you saying something to me?
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Can't be doing that to my receivers, man.
Second and 10. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Damn.
No yardage to speak of whatsoever.
Trying to hit stick me and shit?
Third down. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's third and 10. Back to throw. Love. He's going to fire one deep.
Good pick. Good pick. Damn.
Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Oh, okay.
But this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 23. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Completes it to Lee.
God damn how he get wide open like that.
And all the way in for a
good play, man.
Touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Chargers take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
catch that shit.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
52, go. Rabbit. Switch.
To throw again. Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Fuck, he's not throwing that motherfucker far enough.
Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
He underthrowing the
Didn't
ball.
exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback trying to throw the football. Rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got his man on the crossing route. That one good for 26 and a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's Gordon. Pushes past him. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception.
Oh, shit! How you missed that pick? Oh, my fucking God.
44. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want
we on all Madden.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got this down to the 35.
You like that play, huh?
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 35.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A good pickup there, a 22.
1st down,
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. He liked the team, and
the Charger drive about to get going.
Fucking took a loss and cut out.
Here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Check.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw on 2nd down. Love. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, our score, 9-3.
Yeah, I got to get something going, man. Can't get shit going.
To the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Go.
Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
I'll take it.
From the gun, Love. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh!
Second down pass.
How you miss him wide open like that? Fuck!
Numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up, and it's just.
I got two. I got one named Sanborn, and I got Jordan Love.
Every play for his team, that might be throwing off his accuracy.
No, he like 2nd year or something.
On 3rd down, Love. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Ah, tweaked it. Fuck.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. On 1st down, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A big play there for L.A. 59 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Shift. Yep.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra. And it's no good. He missed it.
Fuck.
The game remains tied.
I need a beer. I need a beer. Oh, fucking missing kicks.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the offense. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
Ain't nobody the same as Mahomes, man.
And just in general,
he in a class by herself.
How tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game begins. So throughout your
I knew this shit was coming.
He's gonna go. They're not gonna get him.
Fuck me.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Good play, man.
A big play.
Call that motherfucker at the right time.
Second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are down by a single possession here, 16-9 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Who is it?
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. 80 weapon.
Now Gordon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Love. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Love. And that's caught inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to the ground now with Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Shit, I can't even remember. I did, I think.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And now
he's supposed to lob that over his head. Dislocated knee. Fuck.
Hunter Henry. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Love. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties
Man, I
have
don't
less
know how he
ground to
dropped
cover,
that one.
you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Looking to throw. Love toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
That's still early. I ain't going to chase no point.
To be able to hold them to 3.
Fucking make a kick.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious
fucking chase points and don't get it, it fucked the whole momentum up.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
The Cardinals, you can't see.
Short kick.
The Cardinals and the Redskins. They done won all the Super Bowls.
Set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
The Cardinals and Redskins.
Special teams.
They damn near like alternate seasons and shit. They tough, bro.
Line for this next drive, and for them a touchdown.
Yeah,
last go around.
they tough.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Then in AFC, you got to worry about
17 on that pickup.
Chiefs. He nice, but it's Patriots,
Jackson now
the Jets,
200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
the Texans.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps
all of them are nice.
Throw finding Lee out wide. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, they brought the pressure, and that made
your division is probably the weakest division in the whole league.
As he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there.
From the way I'm watching you play, I don't think you had no problem with nobody in your division.
For lack of a better term, got to make completion, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he?
And he's taken to the ground, but he was...
You didn't even have to do that, man.
Come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down.
That was stupid penalty. He did not even have to do that.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Kill. Turn up. Alert 3. Check 31.
To throw again is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown,
good run.
Ravens. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Maybe never.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here? Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Mike 52, Mike 52. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Mike 52. Yes! Defense, keep it up hard. Hey, go!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
I'll take that pass.
Oh,
they called it on me!
So
what the fuck?
And since they still
they called it on me.
Just say, let's roll this over to third down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it.
If
you can't get
they called it on me,
3rd and 10,
what?
Then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Man, I can't believe they called it on me.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Go, go, go. Check three. Out. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Love. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll come from the right hash.
Fucking wind is hawking out there. Oh, he missed it. Come on. Oh, my. 3. That's 9 points off the board.
Halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando.
Okay, 7 points off the board.
Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
You have your way with me right now. I got to start putting some pressure on
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Jackson now on 2nd and 10, eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
I gotta get that ball out of his hand. I can't let you just sit back there and pick me
apart, now the play
man.
caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, motherfucker got over my head. Shit.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Run. He's done right here. He's done right.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him there. Find him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he'll get it here
I was
to
ready
the
for that one
10-yard
that
line.
time.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. Between. What you got, Heavy? Give me Slim. Give me some. Here we go. Slam. Put up.
On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. Jackson hit.
Go get it. Go get it. Oh, he ran. Oh, the first dude ran past you. Shit.
And have it at the 36-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
hey, make sure you rushing 3 people, man. On that play, you only rush 2.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
But make sure you rushing 3 people.
Wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
Yeah, you'll see. You pulled your lineman back in the coverage, and only 2 of them was rushing.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Recon, 132 fight.
To throw again. Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5.
Thank you.
I
appreciate
it.
I appreciate that one. I needed that one. Get back in this motherfucker.
His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Operating from the gun. Love.
Oh, shit.
To the goal line, but it's
He's supposed to keep on running. He stopped.
Picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
All right, D, let's
The
go.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now,
let's go.
Cannot get away.
Come on, defense.
And he'll go down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt,
Come on.
But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down.
Soon you threw it that way, I knew they were going to call that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He held on
They get
to
14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh, shit.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Good run, man.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
That motherfucker
Lamar
fast as hell.
Jackson, 55 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide-open space.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
You like playing deep coverage, huh?
Throwing on 1st down. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver up
I
and down
figure
field,
that.
as it turned out.
I mean, because
Couldn't even find his outlet,
I'm pretty
man, because of the
predictable. I don't
coverage.
run the
Way
ball a
too
lot,
tight.
so
Unable to find anyone open.
I will play pass coverage too. Shit.
Back to the air on second down. Love able to get this to Gordon.
Come on, Gordon. Ain't that some bullshit?
And this is
Fuck
gonna
you,
be
Melvin Gordon.
for a Baltimore touchdown.
I seen that coming, man.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take
that.
advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fucking Melvin Gordon, man. Shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Looking to throw. Love. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Henry, I don't know how you dropped that one.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Love. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Love. And it's complete.
Better hold on to that one.
And inside the 20
Better
before he's
hold
brought
that
down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Oh, he overthrew him. What the fuck?
Jonathan Abram picks it.
Ah, that was a curl route. How the fuck he overthrew him like that?
13-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates...
There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Overthrew that shit, man.
A big play there. 87 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Chargers 18.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get...
Nah, I'm good.
Into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going, and with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw. Love. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete.
You got to pull that one in, Sheffield.
Up the long way out there, but it'll be third
Oh, you got to
down.
pull that one in, man.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Off play action. Love.
Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. That's what that
Chargers. They're able to cut into
that tip shit. That type of shit happens. You swat that ball up.
Second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Gotta go to my damn defense.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I tried. I was trying. I got to go to my other defense now. You torching everything else.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Now he'll escape to his right.
Damn, how he break that first tackle.
He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It did. I know it did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
We needed that stop. We needed that stop.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. Got Gordon open, completes it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 2. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 15 lining. Here I come again. Here I come again. Go.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Over the middle, complete. That's Lloyd. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on.
Oh, shit. Come on, man.
So let's see what this is about.
Oh.
They needed that score.
Probably didn't even have to throw that block.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another
He
way.
didn't even have to throw that block, probably.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. Let happen.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Love. Looks to
He dropped what?
Right side. It's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck?
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He fucking had it. Took 2 steps and dropped it. What the fuck?
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Trent Sherfield with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after here coming up. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Come on, defense. Need a turnover.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Come on, defense. Need a turnover, baby. Let's get this turnover.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now he steps away. Flushed out right.
How the
Nothing
fuck
open
is he breaking
downfield.
these
He keeps it
tackles?
himself for 11 and a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. In for the score as the Ravens push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A very solid gain of 27. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel.
That shouldn't be no catch, man. Damn.
Sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. That one caught out wide by Boykin. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. Being chased out left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side.
Can't hold on to the ball. Shit.
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On fourth down, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Though.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
The fuck that wheel route? Shit.
And he is into the
that fucking wheel route killing me over there.
Miles Boykin, his second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face.
Are you serious?
If they're in the same room going.
Wow.
But that's
the virtual guys on the screen.
That's the first time anybody got a fucking
run it up.
Shit on me, man.
Switch.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
You knew that was coming, bro. You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. You lucky he not hurt. You knew that was coming.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank.
He hold that shit like a bread basket, bro.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check 99. Wahoo. Rocket. Ready, go.
Throwing again. Love. Now a desperation
throw.
Oh,
shit.
And
He
now
threw it
here's
straight to
another
him.
interception.
Fuck.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Good game, man. Good luck rest of the season.